What's good, everyone? It's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. And for today's video, we're going to take a look at my all-time favorite shoe from Reebok, the Reebok Answer 4s in the black and white colorway. Alright, so starting off with the Reebok Answer 4s. This is a very iconic shoe. I remember a ton of players when I was a kid, like 13 years old in 2001, playing in the Reebok Answer 4s. Just a ton of people love this shoe. I personally love the shoe. This is my favorite shoe in his line, bar none. Nothing comes close. I absolutely love the overall aesthetics on the Reebok Answer 4s. A close second for me would be the Reebok Question Mids. Again, another beautiful pair, but I'm just really not happy with one aspect of what Reebok is doing to his shoes, which we will cover in just a second. But as far as the Answer 4 goes, starting out with the outsole, you do kind of have this herringbone traction here on either side, on the lateral and medial side here at the forefoot. And then moving your way back from that, you do have this traction pattern that really doesn't have a lot going on as far as offering a ton of traction from looks, but on court, I can assure you, playing in these back in the day, they have some amazing traction. Here at the bottom of the outsole as well, you do have this little window that has Allen Iverson's face. And then right here, it does read "Only the Strong Survive" with the I3 logo sitting atop of that. And then you do have the DMX branding here as well on the outsole. Just pretty cool aesthetics here on the bottom of the outsole of the Reebok Question 4s. Working your way up from that, these do have a DMX foam here, which honestly, it's nothing special. It's not really soft at all. They don't have the DMX cushioning embedded within the foam midsole anymore, which we'll get to in a minute as well. But on the midsole, you do have that DMX foam. Moving your way forward from that, you do kind of have a leather wrap midsole here. One thing that is disheartening is this portion here is 3M, but on the originals and some of the retros in the early 2000s, like 2005, 2006, this midsole was 3M as well, but they did take that away now. It's no longer 3M, which I don't know what Reebok is doing with this shoe. They're really stripping it down from a lot of the things that made it what it was. But as far as the materials go on this retro, you do have this black overly tumbled leather. It's not super soft, but it definitely looks good in my opinion. And then the leather on the toe box is super soft and a very good grain of leather in my opinion. So I will give it to Reebok as far as the materials on this pair. I do like them. I'm really not a fan of them stripping this shoe down to what they've done. So one of my favorite features here on the Answer 4 would have to be the zipper feature. I definitely love Gary Payton's glove shoe, and here they kind of just, I don't know if they drew inspirations, but I definitely like what's going on as far as the zipper going up the middle of the shoe. Keep in mind the original pairs did not have this Velcro piece here. Only his player exclusive pairs had this Velcro piece. The original pairs that went out to the public did not. But here in 2022, last year when they released these, they did include that little Velcro piece. And then when you pull the zipper down, you do have a few eyelets with some round laces. And then on the tongue, you've got some more 3M on the top of the tongue with the Reebok logo. And then in the middle of the tongue, you do have that I3 logo as well. And as far as the way I played with these back in the day, I don't think I ever did the zipper up because that's the way Allen Iverson played in them. So it's definitely a clean shoe. Let me know what you guys think of the Reebok Answer 4. But as far as some more logos on the shoe, you do have the I3 logo right here on the lateral side, the DMX logo here for that DMX foam. At the back of the shoe, you do have an Iverson logo here with the Reebok logo at the bottom and the pull tab here to help get the shoe on. On the medial side, you have another I3 logo, and you can see those eyelets through that leather wrap upper. And then keep in mind this shoe is pretty narrow. So as far as the fit goes, I did grab a size 10.5, and I do think I could maybe wear them casually, but my toe is basically right at the end of the shoe. So I think I'm gonna go up to a size 11 for casual use because they're just a little bit too snug for my liking, in my opinion. So I would say go true to size for what you like to wear casually, but keep in mind this is a pretty narrow shoe, so if you are a wide footer, I would go up half a size, and that should be a safe bet in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think of the Reebok Answer 4s. Again, for me, it's my favorite shoe that has ever released from Reebok as far as the Allen Iverson line goes. But the biggest gripe with this retro for me is that they stripped down the DMX airbag that they used to have. So as far as what used to be in the shoe, there is a circular Reebok DMX bag embedded within the midsole with a little chamber running in the middle to a larger one here in the forefoot. So basically the way this used to work is when you would step on the heel, a lot of air would leave the bag in the heel, go through the chamber into the front airbag, and then when you would step on the front, it would transfer the air back and forth basically. I do remember a ton of people having some issues with it popping, but it was a super comfortable cushioning setup back in the day. And then this kind of Phylon midsole as well was a lot softer back in the early 2000s. But they've stripped away all of that tech embedded within this shoe, which for me, again, I'm not sure what Reebok is doing because they are charging like 150 or 60 US dollars here in Canada. These were 200. I think I paid like 95 bucks for these. But again, it's just super disheartening for a brand to be stripping away all of the tech that made that shoe what it was as far as an on-court performer. So it's just a little bit upsetting. But as far as this black and white pair goes, there's also the step over colorway, the white and reds, and the all black pair as well. There's just so many iconic colorways of the Reebok Answer 4s. As far as my all-time favorite colorway of the Reebok Answer 4s, I would have to say it's the white and red, bar none. I know those did release in 2022 or late 2021. I didn't grab a pair, but I did want to grab a pair of this white and black pair. It's a very clean shoe. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments of the Reebok Answer 4s. Is it one of your favorite shoes from his line of all time? Again, for me, it's going to be the Reebok Answer 4s at number 1. And coming in at a close number 2 would have to be the Question Mids. So that's going to do it for today's video on the Reebok Answer 4s in the black and white colorway. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Reebok Answer 4s. Again, for me, it's my favorite shoe from his line and probably my favorite Reebok shoe of all time. I just love the overall aesthetics and the zipper on the upper of the Reebok Answer 4s, but I'm not a big fan of them stripping away all of the tech by taking out those DMX bags, which really made this shoe what it was back in the day as far as comfort goes. But as far as the casual wear, you can still definitely get away with wearing the Reebok Answer 4s. It's a beautiful shoe, some great materials. Again, it's true to size, a little bit narrow, so if you have a wide foot, go up that half a size and you should be good. But just all of the tech that they stripped away makes it a hard buy at that really expensive 160 or 150 USD price point. I waited for these to go down over half price, so it wasn't a bad buy at the price that I got them for. But again, that's going to do it for today's video. Keep it locked to the end of the video to see these on foot. But as always, if you guys can like, comment, and subscribe, that helps the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at 23mj88, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. But as always, until next time, peace.
Look, I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, light up tires in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, through that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense, cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me